Hey Mom, this is Tara, and I figured that I'd just make you a video explaining to you how to make a video and record yourself while you are going over slides. So let's get started. So, first of all, this is my screen, my desktop screen of my computer, my MacBook. This feature right here with the magnifying glass is super helpful, and I use it all the time. So what you would first want to do is make sure that you have the PowerPoint slides that you want to use. You can locate the PowerPoint slides here, maybe by looking up whatever Seth called it. I'm just going to pull up um, something that I was working on that's on PowerPoint, and it's what I was lesson planning on. So here's my PowerPoint presentation, and also forgive the dogs. They're all barking right now because the FedEx man is here. But this is my PowerPoint presentation that I created. I'm imagining that Seth made slides, pictures with, slides similar to what this looks like, and so you can use that. Then once you have your PowerPoint presentation that you want to go over and speak about open, you're going to then go to this little magnifying glass feature and locate what's called QuickTime Player. And what's great about the search feature is you don't even have to type the whole thing before things will pop up. What you're looking for is QuickTime Player right here. It also may be located down here at the bottom where all of your applications are located. So either way, you can click down here or you can click up here. You're going to click it, double click it, and then you'll know that it's open because it's located up here in the upper left hand corner. It says QuickTime Player. If you accidentally click off of it, though, like let's say I click onto the actual PowerPoint, it will go away, and then you'll be like, oh no, where did it go? So just be aware of that, and then you can just search for it again. Another great thing about the search feature is it'll show what you recently searched, and so you can just click that magnifying glass and get back to it. So that's just a quick little if you lose it. But anyway, once it says up here QuickTime Player, and once you have the slides that you want to discuss, what I like to do is you just go to File up here. Again, remember that this has to be showing QuickTime Player. So you'll go to the File, and then you'll have some options. It sounds like what you're trying to do is do a new screen recording. And the reason why on my computer it's showing as gray is because right now I'm doing a screen recording. So it's not going to allow me to do another screen recording because I'm already doing one. But yours won't be grayed out. It'll show black kind of like these other ones, but it's new screen recording that you want to go ahead and click. And then what's going to happen is a little thing is going to show up. It'll look kind of like this. Let me just get back to it. Hang on. So let's say you click new screen recording. Something like this is going to appear where it's going to be a little box and it'll say things like audio recording. Again, I can't actually do it because I'm doing it right now. Oh, the irony. But you'll go to this little red button, this record button, and you'll click it. And when you click it, it'll ask you to either, it'll say for full screen recording, just click the screen, or for a selection, you can then have the option of making a selection. So what I like to do, if you want to record the entire PowerPoint screen, you're probably going to need to play the slideshow so that it goes into full screen, and then you can just record the full thing. But what I like to do is I like to do a screen selection. And again, I can't pull that up right now because I'm doing it currently. But it looks something like this, where you'll be guided to have like a little selector, and you can actually select just this, what's in frame, to be recorded. And so, what's nice about that is that your viewers will only see the section that you selected, and you will still be able to see things around what you've selected. So, like if you're trying to go to the next slide, for example, you can do that pretty easily. I can say, here is Beethoven, and who was Beethoven? And then you can go on to the next slide and you can say, well, rhythm and pitch are really nice to learn about. And then the next thing, well, rhythm is kind of like language and blah, blah, blah. So you can kind of do that. And then what it's doing is it's recording my voice using the microphone on the MacBook Pro. The microphone on the MacBook Pro, um, give me a second, is located. I just want to give you a picture of where it's located. Um, it is not located in any of that stuff. Hold on. Let's just do Open MacBook Pro images. Okay, so like if this is your MacBook Pro, the microphone is that dot that's located right here, right in the middle. So if you feel like, oh, I feel like I'm too low, then you can like come move your face a little bit closer into this microphone. If you feel like, oh, I'm too loud, you can move away from the microphone. So that's where it's located. So then once you're done recording, you're going to come down here to where it says QuickTime Player, and you're going to hit stop screen recording. And that will stop the screen recording. And then it'll kind of take a second to buffer, and a little window will present itself. And you'll just go up here and you'll go to save. So you want to just save the video that you just made, and you can name it whatever you want to name it. And it'll automatically save the video that you just created in what's called a .mov file. And it's a perfect format for you to then upload it into YouTube. So I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any follow-up questions, and I love you. Bye-bye.